Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. How are you? I'm glad to see you here today. I'm in the kitchen, as usual. I like my kitchen. It's small and cozy, and there's not much space, but I really like it. So, guess what? It's Friday Confab, and we're going to talk about how it went this past week. So, actually, it went pretty good considering that I had overspent on my food budget and I was out of money. Well, out of the arbitrary amount that I set for myself. I did set myself a budget. So I think it went well. I really do. I've got my iPad here because I made a few notes because, I don't want to get too far afield. You know how I am. Okay. I hope everyone is doing well on their personal challenge too. Because everybody's different. We all have different circumstances, and so we have to do the best we can. And so I'm going to update you on what I have done this past week. Now, the last video you saw what I brought upstairs from the basement grocery store because that was actually my grocery haul. So you've seen where I am there, and I've been trying to post some various meals that I've made out of what I have. So I hope that you get a little bit of inspiration from that. I'm no gourmet. I eat very simply. Okay, first thing, you remember when I had this $10 Fairway gift card? They had a little promotion, buy a certain product, and that was what, about 3 weeks ago now. Actually, maybe 4. And I needed some household goods and paper products, so I bought those and then qualified for the $10 gift card. So I still have that. I haven't spent it. However, a couple weeks ago or so, I went ahead, well, no, I think it was last week. I went ahead and I bought, they had another promotion. It was similar, only with different products, brand. And I went and I spent that $30 for toilet paper, etc., just for household items. I'm well stocked up on toilet paper now, let me tell you. The price was marked down, and then also if you spent $30, you got a $10 gift card. So I now have 2 Fairway $10 gift cards, 20 bucks. I'm waiting for a good bargain, preferably on some meat at some point. So I am hanging on to my gift cards, waiting for the really good deal from Fairway. So I just want to make sure that I showed you those. Now, I've had some inquiries on the violet jelly my daughter makes, and she kindly sent me a link to the recipe for that. So I'm going to put the violet jelly link that she sent me on the community page. And she said it explains everything you want to know. So I'm going to look for that there because that's where I will post it. And then also when I do post the link, you'll be able to actually see that page to the violet jelly. She says very informative, everything you want to know. She said it's easy to make. The most difficult part is actually picking the violets in your yard. So just go according to the instructions that the link gives you. You can't go wrong. It is delicious. Okay, now I will, my new month starts next month, or excuse me, next week. So, but until then, I'm just going to use what I have here. right now I don't have any fresh fruit, but I do have some frozen fruit, so I'm able to use that. And I've had some questions about how to make those fruit sickles that I mentioned. I'll put a link to that video. It's a short video that I made a while back on that. So I'm going to put a link to that video in the description. I am almost out of my iceberg lettuce. I did get that BLT sandwich that I was looking forward to. It was delicious. And but I'm almost out of iceberg lettuce. I do have some greens that I've grown in my raised garden bed. It's just a small, like waist high. And I've got Swiss chard and some lettuce greens. Now and I've got some small leaf kale in my front flower bed. Now, it's kind of odd because with the greens and the Swiss chard, they weren't coming on. I thought, well, they're not going to do anything, but I just left them alone and kept watering them anyway. And lo and behold, I started being able to get some produce out of that. And I'm happy. I am happy for that. So I do have the greens from my garden patch and a little bit of iceberg lettuce left. So I'm very happy to have that. For my next month, I've decided to change it up just a little bit. I'm pretty much going to stick to what I have done before, but in the previous month. But I've decided that I'm going to bring the food budget up to $100 to $135 per month. Prices really aren't going down, and frankly, it's getting a little difficult to find good sales out there. So I just thought maybe I should raise it up, just be more realistic, considering that I went over. I thought, well, maybe I'll give myself a little bit more leeway. Now, that money can be spent randomly throughout the month, and hopefully I can take advantage of sales and whatever my needs are also. The pantry stock-up budget, I've raised that as well. It was 25 to 30, now it's 25 to 35, starting next week for my month. So I do need to purchase spices and condiments and vinegar. I'm out of vinegar. I think I got that much left in a cruet. And those are things that I need. And spices actually enhance our food. They make eating pleasant. And so I want to make sure that I do have those. I don't really get very exotic about things like that. But I'm almost out of garlic powder, although I do have all that beautiful garlic that I was given. But I think, it's just spices are nice to have, and condiments. We like condiments, don't we? So I think what I'm really going to do is not only I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to that. So that's going to be my budget. That's my dollar budget. So, and I'm going to do my best not to go over budget, because since I'm giving myself more leeway, I have to be more diligent about that. So, now with my food hauls, my grocery hauls, which will start back up again next week, actually going to the store, I'm going to combine those with a shop at home haul. So I really want to do that and see how that affects my budget, so that at the same time I'm bringing food into the larder, I am also going back and pulling forward using what I have already. And I always use leftovers. I'm really good about that, and I've been trying to be more diligent about not cooking so much, just keeping it small. And so I've been trying to retrain myself to do better with that. So I think I'll do the hauls on Wednesday like I've been doing, show you what I purchased, but also pull forward some of the things that I already have, and let's combine those and see how we do. I think that could be fun. So I'm going to do that, and it'll make me more cognizant of what I actually have. Okay, Monday video is let's make some food video, and I'll just show you what the meals I've been making. I still post them on, not all of them, but I post them on the community page so you can kind of get an idea. And some of you have commented, and thank you very much, that the food looks good, or it looks pretty, or it looks like a nice plate. I actually eat that way. I do that for myself. It's not just for the camera. I do it for myself, and I actually sit at the table 9 times out of 10 and eat my food. I sit down, I have my meal, and I feel like if I can make the plate more well-rounded and make sure there's things on there that is good for me, that's all the better. So it's not fake. Now, so I will be doing the let's make some food videos. Wednesday should be the video of the actual grocery haul combined with the shop at home haul. And the violet jelly, as a reminder, will be on the community page, that link. And also the fruitsicle. I have that fruitsicle video, so I'm going to put that on there as well, but I'll put it in the description so that if some of you want to go to it. I'm almost through the strawberry fruitsicles. I'm going to make some blueberry fruitsicles. I'm excited. It's delicious. Popsicles have always been my favorite. If I was a kid, when I was a kid and they said, you want ice cream or popsicle, I would have chosen a popsicle. So that's really absolutely one of my favorite things. And so the frozen fruit, yeah, it's got sugar in it, but I don't care. Okay, so I think that should wrap that up and bring us up to date on that. I do have a viewer comment that I would like to read, and this is from a previous video, which was done 9 months or so ago. And the title of my video is Let's Talk About Stuff, Why I Moved and Why I Downsized. And Colleen Baker 2310 commented on that, and I wanted to read this comment to you, and then I'm going to put a link to that video in the description box as well. And if you want to reach out to her, you can. I think that would be a lovely thing to do. And this is what Colleen said. I'm new to your channel and I'm just catching up on your videos. I know you probably won't read this comment because you recorded this 9 months ago, but I wanted to tell you how much this video spoke to me. My husband died suddenly in October 2023. I'm left with a huge hole in my heart and my life. I'm also left with a large house and yard to take care of. I'm 77 and it hasn't been easy. I know they say not to make any big decisions for at least a year, but I can't stop thinking about what will I do. I've been getting rid of things a little at a time, but I don't know what to do with so many other things, especially his things. I'm not ready to get rid of anything of his. They're still a comfort to me. The garage is where all his tools, etc. are, and I have no idea how I will dispose of it. I've been back and forth many, many times with myself. Should I stay in this house? It still has a mortgage. Or should I stop doing projects that we had talked about doing? And should I just sit tight for now? I won't be able to buy another house outright like you did. I'll always have a mortgage. And you have family to help you. I don't. She said, I hope I have a dream like you did. I give it all to God and take control of it, and then I take it right back and worry, and I'm undecided. I felt like you were talking directly to me because our situations are similar. Thanks for sharing all this. God bless. Thank you, Colleen, for this comment. And thank you for sharing this sensitive part of your life with me. I am honored. And thank you for sharing it with all of us here at Simple Food, Simple Life. And I want to offer you my sincerest condolences for your loss. I know personally, and there are so many who are a part of this channel who know personally what you're going through. Not exactly, but because we're all different. But my heart goes out to you because I know the struggle you are in right now. I love you for what you have shared with us. And I know from your comment that you are a thoughtful person. You're not going to do anything rash. You're going to think through this situation that you are in. And the only advice that I would have for you is just one day at a time. Just one day. Just give it to the Lord. And just today, Lord. I always said about myself that I can do anything for a day. And it doesn't mean that it's not painful. It is painful. I still have bad days without my husband. I really do. And this Christmas it will be 16 years. So I just want you to know that anytime you want to comment, anytime you want to just let it out, go ahead. We're here. And I just want you to know that you're going to be in my prayers. And I love you. And to all of you who are listening to this, who are watching it, I'm going to put that link in the description box to this video so you can go right to Colleen's comment. And you can give her some encouragement, because Lord knows we all need that encouragement now more than ever before. So you can go there, give her some encouragement and love, and I don't know, maybe you have some advice for her. Okay? All right, because you guys are the best, and I know that you're going to be supportive of her. Okay? All right. That's it for me today. I love you guys. You know I do. And I really, really appreciate everything that you do for me. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? Oh, one more thing. This morning, you know, I love old hymns, and I found this beautiful hymn on YouTube, and it was sung by Tennessee Ernie Ford. If some of you are older, you remember when he had his variety show, and he always incorporated a beautiful old hymn in his variety show. There's some good childhood memories there. But for some reason or other, the song His Eye is on the Sparrow came into my mind this morning. I looked for it on YouTube, and there it was with Tennessee Ernie Ford. I'm going to put a link to that so that you guys can go watch that. It will bless your heart. It'll uplift you, make you feel like it's okay. Okay? All right. I love you guys. You know I do. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.